50 hours later, after rolling the credits, my main takeaway from Nightreign as a companion piece to Elden Ring is how it emphasizes just how incredible the combat model is. Absolute world class in how it embraces multiple playstyles and combinations in accordance to the player's preference, especially with the Nightfarers acting as soft classes and determining the best armaments alongside their special abilities, which is the icing on the cake. Wilder became my main guy, and he's a jack of all trades and master of none, and that setup helped me get familiar with the game pretty quick, figure out the best weapons that work for him, and get a sense of the best builds I can make on the fly for the Night Lords, newly designed bosses exclusively made for this century. And to be honest, they can vary from annoying spammers to absurd aura farmers visually and mechanically, with a special shout out to Libra, one of the biggest surprises in the game. The exploration was smartly condensed to function within short sessions, with clear definitions of where to find certain items and purposefully distributing them in accordance to their rarity to the more difficult obstacles. And never have I ever felt cheated or at a disadvantage for not finding what I wanted, as it all felt fair considering how each location and according elemental equipment are randomly sorted each session. Not everything is perfect though. The relic system structurally is perfect, providing enough buffs, variants, and stacks to boost your character's proficiency, but its more intricate combinations are buggy, to the point where if you replace one relic, others cease to function unless you remove and place them again, which is annoying. Wilder has one in particular relating to two relics affecting how his character's skill perform that still drives me nuts, and I don't know how this issue hasn't been corrected. The performance profile is the same as base Elden Ring, frame rates constantly fluctuating depending on the action on screen, and it's annoying From is doing nothing about it, especially after how well optimized Armored Core 6 felt. Limveld as a map is really cool, and the novelty of your first hours lead you to explore much of it, especially with the shifting Earth events, spawning special locations that reward you special modifiers once you reach their main goal. But 50 hours in, it does become a chore once you figure out a meta, know where to go to get certain types of items and equipment, and eventually feeling less compelled to explore, when much of your concern for those short rounds is to min-max your runs as much as possible. Ideally, I feel like 2 more maps with the same level of complexity as Limveld, like Liurnia or Atlas Plateau from the main game, will lend themselves to more variety, taking also into account how the shifting Earth events would fit perfectly within them. As a roguelite, I don't know if this game really deserves that title. It features many of the hallmarks of the genre, but due to the nature of Souls-like, the relics don't contribute that significantly into powerful builds, apart from those very higher tier ones, and even then, the same moments of satisfaction in finding game-changing upgrades in games like Hades or Balatro weren't felt here, so I have a hard time in classifying Nightreign as a roguelite. If anything, it's a sort of hybrid that works within the context of that formula, which is fine for me. The story was also weird, and not in a good way. I respect the attempt in telling a narrative in an online game, and it was an interesting experiment to see From's style of storytelling roll out, but it's so segregated that I don't feel works particularly well for this game, at least when it comes to the main narrative itself. But I did enjoy the remembrances, as they work really well within the context of the characters and the expedition. At the end of the day, I really love my time with the game, and even with its faults, Nightreign really offers a certain cathartic experience not even the main game can offer, and that, I feel, is one of its core strengths, and I'm really curious to see the plans From has for this, as I'll keep playing more of it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends and activate the bell, so you can get notification on my latest videos, and I can finally confirm my next big video is coming before the end of August, as I've been busy with my personal life for these past few months and had no time whatsoever to make videos until now, so please look forward to it. Thank you for watching and I'll see you then.